Bronze Age artist Ken Landgraf here, and I'm going to be working on the super sexy Power Girl. And as you can see here now, I got some colors on her, and I'm going to be shading her now. I put Zipatone down too, as you can see. So let's see here. I'll start with the breast part. I select the middle part of it first, and then start rendering around it to make sure that the form's there. See that? And one of the things I'll do is I'll take like her cloak up here, and she's got this like rope, throw a shadow from the rope. And outlining here. The Zipatone is providing the in-between tone, as you can see. And what I'll do here now is I'll throw a shadow under her breast to pop it out. Throw a shadow here from her rope. Well, that's looking really dynamic. And sometimes I use my pen. I just take a regular pen like this, bold, ball signal, and I'll put in these in-between lines. And work here on the other side of her arm. Okay, here we have the deltoid muscle. I'll go back to my brush for this. What we want to do here is shadow from her cape onto her body. And this drawing is 8.5 by 11. If you want to buy it, it's going to be 50 bucks. And $7 postage. And it's got a nice background, a nice city background. This all takes time to do. I like my drawings to be complete. I don't like to do a sketchy one-figure thing. You're going to get a Ken Landgraf drawing, you're going to get a background, sometimes secondary figures. You're going to get a good deal because I like to draw. Okay, I'm looking at her breasts here and throwing a shadow under it onto the cape. And I'll do like a Wally Wood effect here. I'll do the crest of form and then a shadow from the breast going down. And one of the things I'm going to do here, I want to pop her breasts out. So I'm going to take a China marker, panel China marker, and I'm going to put some white in there. Look. Making them look more round. See that? Wrightson used to use this too when you do color work. A little bit on her cheeks here, her nose. Anything that protrudes, you want to highlight it and pop it out more. So the China marker is a really good thing. Meanwhile, back to the brush or the pen. Let's see what I'm going to do here. I'll turn the paper so I can ink towards me. What I'm doing is I'm putting the lines on the middle part of the arm. shadow from her arm onto the cape again. And let's work on our beautiful blonde hair. Okay, what I'm doing is, this is a C shape. So that's basically enough inking on here. I want it to look blonde. Pick up a thicker line here. Oh, that looks really good. So if you want to add this to your collection, like I said, it's $50, $7 postage. This is going to be an ultimate type of Power Girl drawing. Look at the zipatone there. Popping out the zipatone too by putting India ink around it. And remember now, her costume is mostly white, so I'm trying to keep it white. There's a deltoid muscle. Lines going down the deltoid muscle. Her arm. Oh, here I can work in a shadow. I'm going to go back to my pen. And work on her costume down here. And the zipatone here is becoming a little bit loose, so all you're going to do is take like a glue stick, like this later, and re-glue it down. Gonna work on her leg. What I'm going to do is throw a shadow from her costume. And I use upstrokes. Sometimes I'll dip it into India ink also. Oh, look, you throw her belt, shadow from her belt. Wow, this is going to be a really good drawing. Look at this. And then I'll take my brush maybe and fill in some of these building parts. And not only is this a building, but it's going to pop out parts of her costume. That's the purpose of this. And I got these buildings down here, so I'm going to do is like a Wally Wood type thing. Just put like a line and a line, a line and a line, line and a line, line and a line. And you get a little more fancier, you can throw a shadow down. Okay, so if you like what I did here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do one more thing here before I sign off. I'm going to throw a shadow from her arm onto her cape. There you have it, a really beautiful power girl that could be yours for 50 bucks, and you can say, Ken Landgraf drew this right on YouTube, and I own the original artwork. Ken Landgraf signing off.